Once upon a time in a lush, green forest, there lived a little bunny named Benny. Benny was not like other bunnies. He was small and timid, and he often found himself afraid of things like the rustling wind or his own shadow. The other animals in the forest thought Benny was just a scaredy bunny. One sunny morning, while hopping along a path, Benny noticed a shiny, golden acorn lying halfway beneath a bush. This acorn was no ordinary seed. It was known as the Acorn of Courage, said to fill the heart of its bearer with boundless bravery once found. However, collecting it required a journey across the mystic creek, through the echo caves, and over the whispering hill. Benny hesitated, thinking about the dangers beyond his little patch of woods. But something inside him whispered a different story that day. Maybe this could change everything for me, Benny thought. With a slight tremble but a determined heart, Benny took his first leap towards the mystic creek. The bubbling water sparkled under the morning sun. He bravely stepped on the rocks, slipping and sliding until he finally crossed. With each step, his confidence grew. Next, he reached the echo caves. Shadows danced eerily on the walls, making Benny's heart race. He remembered his soft bird house and his warm corner, but he mustered up courage. Benny sang his favorite song as loud as he could to drown out the eerie echoes until he saw the light at the other end of the cave. Finally, he arrived at the whispering hill. The climb was steep, and the wind whirred 1,000 stories, but Benny pushed on. When he reached the top, he found the whole forest stretched out before him, more magnificent than he had ever imagined. Days later, when Benny returned with the Acorn of Courage safely nestled in his paw, he felt a warmth in his heart not from the acorn, but from the journey he endured. Benny no longer needed an Acorn of Courage, for he realized he'd been brave all along. From that day, Benny shared his newfound belief with all the forest animals, showing them bravery was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The animals learned to see Benny not as the scaredy bunny, but as a true hero. And in his heart, Benny knew it was simply the beginning of many more adventures to come. The forest was his, and he was as bold as any bunny could be.